Eric Thomas has logged a lot of miles on the blue track at Rice University. These days, the former hurdler paces the lanes as he coaches young sprinters. 16 years ago, this is where Thomas began training for the Olympics.
Keep going. I can't tell you how many times I've been around this track here, probably 10,000 times probably, it feels like. Very, very brutal training, but it was all worth it at the end.
While the sacrifices ultimately paid off, Thomas's journey from a small East Texas town to the Sydney Olympics wasn't an easy one. At the age of 6, he lost his father to a sudden heart attack. Thomas didn't sign a scholarship with a big-time college program, but he took advantage of his opportunities at Blinn Junior College.
It probably started out after my freshman year of college. I became the fastest hurdler in the nation, kind of came out of nowhere, and my coach kind of set me down and talked to me and told me, hey, one day you could probably be an Olympic athlete.
After graduating from Abilene Christian with All-American honors, Thomas moved to Houston to prepare for the 1996 Games. His trials came down to a photo finish, with Thomas being edged out by milliseconds in 4th place. He was named an alternate to Team USA and watched on the sidelines at the Olympic Games.
They brought me down. I was down in the stands in Atlanta and, sitting there, of course you don't want to wish for your teammate or anybody to go down, and you just kind of sit there and encourage your teammates and, and just say, hey, this is where I should have been, but hey, I'm just taking in the moment. So it was like I said, it was a bittersweet kind of deal.
Thomas harnessed his frustration into hardcore training for the 2000 Games. He set his personal best of 47.94 seconds just months before going to Sydney, and came into the trials as the heavy favorite.
To be able to qualify, I finished second there and qualify for the Olympics. I tell everybody it was like a weight off my shoulder, in order to make that team and represent my country. That's one of the best feelings ever.
The only thing better was joining his teammates for the opening ceremonies in Sydney.
The butterflies are just unbelievable, and the whole stadium rocking. 110,000 people in the stands. This is like, this is everything that I've been through is definitely worth it now. To be able to come in now and not only represent yourself, you represent your family and of course the United States of America. So it's the best feeling ever.
Thomas's time on the track, however, was somewhat disappointing. He suffered a minor injury and ended up finishing in 9th place.
You always want to do better. You always want to be on that medal stand. Kind of at the Olympics, it doesn't matter if it's gold, bronze, gold, silver, or bronze. As long as you're on that award stand. Unfortunately, I didn't make it there, but I wouldn't change the experience for nothing. And go.
After retiring from racing, Thomas began training aspiring Olympians, and he founded the Eric Thomas Foundation to help improve the health and fitness of children in Texas. As a man who has overcome many of life's hurdles, his message is one of inspiration and perseverance.
It's just great to be able to now be an example of, that you can make it no matter where you come from.